Aloha, I'm Representative Kymberly Pine, and thank you for joining us for this week's Inbox. Well, the question that I wanted to ask you this week is, should the state own its own bank? And should Governor Abercrombie be the CEO of this bank? This has been a very interesting issue to watch here at the state capitol. There is a very large rally just recently led by leaders of the HGEA union here in the state of Hawaii, as well as some FACE members, saying that we need to have a state bank to compete with the local banks. And there has been some interesting debate regarding this. Some people have pointed out the state can't even oversee its own accounts and is overpaying people, as well as misallocating funds within the funding system that we do have. How can we say that our state leaders have the talent to run a bank? And as you know, we do have some of the best private banks here in America. Bank of Hawaii named one of the top banks in the country. And so I want to know, what do you feel about this? Should we be veering into an area that the private industry is in? Let me know, because this bill is still moving. It passed the House and is moving on to the Senate, and I need to have your feedback. The second question I have for you is, should we elect a state attorney general? Some states do elect their attorney general, and our state currently does not. The attorney general is appointed by the governor of Hawaii. There's two different philosophies on this issue, and with different sides of the issues. Basically, one side is that an elected attorney general will be accountable to the people. However, some people are saying, well, then they're going to have to fundraise and they'll be beholden to lobbyists. But they say on the other side, well, but really they'll be accountable to the people and interpret and fight for laws that the people are for. And the other side is, no, we should just keep the attorney general appointed by the governor as it is, so that that person is only basically liable for their actions to the governor. So I want to know what you feel about these two topics. I do want to talk about a couple of issues that came up. We've had some speeding in Ocean Point, and Ocean Point residents are very concerned about speeding and have asked us to call the police on that, as well as some illegal parking on Kymberly Street. Just know that we are once again calling the police to get rid of those abandoned cars so they get towed. Want to let you know that I am going to speak at the West Oahu Women's Organization on March 28th. I'm going to reveal for the first time a lot of research that I've done about how women are being harassed online more than men by very large amounts. Men also are being cyber harassed online, and I want to talk about what are some of the things that you can do to protect yourself from this, as well as ensure that you're aware of the many different cyber crimes that are out there. Cyber harassment has become a big thing, especially businesses are losing their businesses through anonymous harassers who are posting false information and reviews on Yelp.com. So if you have any more questions, please continue to give us your emails. And I definitely want to know what you feel about the state bank as well as the elected attorney general, because I will be placing my final votes on these subjects in April. Well, I'm Kymberly Pine. Thank you again for joining us. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Mahalo and aloha.